Namaste, beautiful ones. Welcome to 365 Days of Healing. And today we're going to explore the Devic realm. When we talk about the Devic realm, we're talking about the fairies and the pixies and the hobbits and anything that is synonymous with the telluric realm. The telluric realm is the second dimension. So we as the humans are in the third and fourth dimension, third as in the physical matter, fourth dimension as in our emotions and our thoughts and the realm of all possibilities, the imaginative process. Yet, of course, there is a first dimension. First dimension is the iron core or the crystalline core of Mother Earth herself. The second dimension is what we'll call the telluric realm, as I mentioned, and this includes your trees and your plant life. It does not necessarily include the animal kingdom. It's sort of an unknown quantity. Are the animal kingdom second dimension, or of course we might say they're also in the third dimension with us. Now, dimensions overlay each other, so they all crisscross over. There's not really a way to separate them, but I'm going to do my best to explain what this Devic realm is all about in terms of the consciousness of the Devic realm. You consider the animal kingdom has its own consciousness. Now, we know that from our pets, don't we? We can't say that they're just an entity without a personality. Of course, they have a personality, and of course, they communicate with you, not via spoken words, but through their energy, through a way they'll hold their body, through a certain look they'll give you. For the dogs, whether they're wagging their tail or not would indicate a lot about what's going on for them. There are ways that we learn to commune with the animal kingdom, not with the spoken word, and it's exactly the same with the Devic realm. So this is where we can get into being kind of trippers, I guess, but that's what we do here at My Health. So it's really beautiful to explore the fairies, the pixies, the hobbits. Think of Lord of the Rings. Think of all the beautiful creatures that were there in that movie shown through the Devic realm, the consciousness of the trees. Many people know they can communicate with trees. And of course, our beautiful original people have never lost contact. So there's a consciousness field around us all the time that's communicating with us. We might even say when we see things like the dragonflies and the butterflies and these sorts of things, that also is part of the Devic realm, and that also is a communion with us. Now, in Ireland, they love the leprechauns, don't they? And to many people, the leprechauns, or they'll call them the little people, are absolutely real. So we can't say for anyone what's real or what's not real. Of course, the left brain thinkers, and we'll say thank you to Birgit for doing the Living from the Right Brain video the other day, because that really teaches us what's important to use the imaginative, creative process of the right brain. But the left brain thinkers of problem solving, planning, analysing facts, figures, these sorts of things, they're going to throw out any notions that the Devic realm exists, or that the consciousness, the communication side of it, they would say, oh, absolutely not. You know, they would use the term, you're off with the fairies. Why is it in our language, you're off with the fairies? Well, for me, if I'm off with the fairies, that's a great thing. For them, if they're off with the fairies, you know, maybe a bit of a concern about their mental health. But it's okay to have the imaginative process, to have communion, dialogue, insights, receive messages from the Devic realm. They're here to help you. They're very close to you because they're in the second dimension. So they're here on the earth plane, and they've got so much to share. So sometimes you think, well, am I making this up? Am I using my imagination? Well, the answer is yes, you are using your imagination. You have to use that part of yourself to tune in to what's not spoken, and often not what's seen. But we're learning more and more to know that the only thing that's real is our energy, our feelings, our knowings, our intuition, our hunches. Let's trust that. It's a magical process. Let's choose to trust that. If you ever feel you get a little bit spacey, you just hug a tree, you ground down, you sit on the earth. It will ground you, because we are here to anchor these higher notions, this highest energy. But of course, the Devic realm, as I said, it's here on the earth. It's helping you to stay anchored. It's helping you to stay very stable, actually, in this process of becoming a supernatural human. So talk to the fairies, talk to the leprechauns, talk to the little people, talk to whoever's there. I wanted to do this video in front of this beautiful forest. You'll see the beautiful old tree here. You can imagine the consciousness and the communication that's coming off the trees, and you've just got to tune in. If you've got a question, ask, or you might just receive a natural download on any day. These are the kind of places where you'll see the fairies, and you'll tap into the mysticism and the wonder that's all around you. So enjoy, my darlings, and we'll see you soon for another 365 days of healing. Namaste.